Hey everybody, Omar here, the Knife Shark Guy, and I am back with another fun-filled video for you. Today we're going to talk about this knife right here in my Kershaw discontinued collection. This is the Kershaw Whisper. This knife is no longer around anymore. It was sold strictly as a collectible piece. They made 250 of these, and I got number 12. Now, when I bought this knife, and I still have it, I didn't bring it out, but when I bought this knife, it comes with a stand and sort of not a glass case, but a plastic casing over the knife where it kind of stayed on this, on the stand like that. It was sold basically as a collectible. There were probably very few people that actually even use this knife as an everyday carry piece. So, the knife itself, the blade steel on it is CPM 440V, which is actually the same as S60V, and both those steels kind of no longer exist anymore. It's old school steel. They've been replaced, obviously, by more popular steels, M390, CTS, HXP, LMAX, you name it. But 440V, CPM 440V steel is no longer being used on knives anymore, so that's another reason why I had to have this piece. The knife sports a clip point blade. One of the most interesting things about this knife is this was right around the time that Kershaw decided to start playing around with with the locks on the knife. So this knife actually has kind of, I guess they call it like a side lock. I'll have to remember the name of it, but basically there's a lock right here. You push it, and then you can close the knife. Right? It's a spring-assisted knife, so, right? And this thing kind of allows the blade to stay open. It also has a lock here to prevent you from opening the knife for safety reasons. So as you can see, if I push that lock up there, then I won't have to worry about opening the knife accidentally. If I want to open the blade again, just push the lock down and it's open. The entire blade length of this knife is 2.6. The overall length of this collectible piece is 6.75 inches. The closed length is 4.1 inches in length, and the knife weighs about 3 ounces. This is sort of a tactical piece. It has a titanium pocket clip, tip up only. No other way you can see it. This knife also sports what's called, I guess, Tech Trek knife. Tech Trek. It's got sort of like this Tech Trek grippy thing on it for your, for your grip, which I thought was kind of ridiculous because it's not a lot of it. It should have probably just covered the entire knife. But basically they did it for aesthetics. Personally, I don't like it. I think it looks kind of cheap on the knife. They should have thought of something better. I mean, the rubberized, it does have nice rubbery feeling to it. So if you're actually going to use a knife, it does work. But it's not enough to offer anything, I guess, real as far as grip goes. The knife is all titanium. It's got a small G10 backspacer over here, so it's got sort of a half open construction over here on the knife with this backspacer, which I actually always talked about that. I hate backspacers that are either half or, those half backspacers. I just don't like them at all. I prefer to have, if you're going to have backspacer, have it, from the bottom all the way up to the top of the knife. I just think aesthetically it looks better. Either that or an open construction with your standoffs looks really good. So, as I said before, there's really not much to talk about this knife other than the fact that Ken Onion made it as sort of a collectible piece. Maybe it was his time to create a collectible piece, and Kershaw was pressing him to come out with something special. And he came out with this Kershaw Whisper. Again, they only made 250 of these, so if you are a knife collector, probably going to want to look out on eBay for one of these. You're probably going to have a really hard time considering they've only got 250 of these ever made. So this is really a true collectible piece to know that there's only 250 of these knives in the world. So if you're a Kershaw collector, you're going to want to get yourself one of these. Remember, it comes with a stand and a plastic covering on top. Really nice looking stand too. I think it's actually meant The knife was actually meant to maybe decorate your, maybe your office or your desk where you work. It's just a really nice collectible, and yeah, it's a real knife. You could certainly use this as an everyday carry. Definitely more so than the tilt that you saw in the video before. So yeah, you could use this as an everyday carry piece. I don't know. I just got it because it was a collectible piece, and I am a huge Kershaw fan, so I had to have it. That's the only reason why it's in my collection, and the fact that it's very rare. Sometimes you collect knives just because they're fun to have, and this was one of those. So this is Omar, the Knife Shark Guy, once again signing off. Just wanted to show you guys my Kershaw Whisper. Not really much to say about it. Like I said, these are all the Kershaw knives that I show you in the Kershaw collectible discontinued section. They're all collectibles. They're not meant to be real reviews. I mean, there are people that have done reviews on these knives. They're now considered nostalgic, so there's no real reason to do them anymore, considering you can't buy the knife because it's no longer normally available to the knife buying public. So this is Omar, the Knife Shark Guy, signing off, talking to all of my Kershaw collectible fans out there. If you are looking to start your Kershaw collectible collection, this is another one you're going to want to be on the lookout for. So, and I'm probably going to do a special video on all the Kershaw knives that are discontinued that I would feel are must-haves in your collection if you're going to have a legitimate Kershaw collection. And yeah, this is one of them. So this is Omar, the Knife Shark Guy, signing off, saying have a good evening, please stay safe, and I hope you found this video kind of interesting. Like I said, it is a collectible collection, a collectible piece, so take it for what it is. And if you happen to find it and you find it somewhere and you want more information on it, please feel free to comment. I'll probably answer any questions that I can regarding this knife. Although if you did your research, you could probably find all the stuff you want on this piece, on the internet, obviously. So yeah, Kershaw Whisper by Ken Onion. No longer with Kershaw. This is Omar, the Knife Shark Guy, signing off. Saying please stay safe and happy knife hunting, guys. And I'll be back again for another Kershaw collectible next time. Thanks so much and have a good evening.